The 5C are cash, car, credit card, condominium, and country club. The reference to the 6C, which stands for coffin, reflects the ultimate fate of all human beings, including the character Ahwat. It was depicted in the movie when May and Xian were playing mahjong at Ahwat's funeral, where one of Ahwat's friends was talking about the 5C and stated there was actually a 6C, referring to the coffin. Cash is revealed through the mother's request for $200. When May asked what the money for, the mother ignored her and changed the topic. Later it was revealed that the mother passes the money to Xian. During the funeral scene, where people come to offer condolences money, one of them said they'll give less money, mainly because Ahwat won $2 million. Car is revealed through Ahwat's desire for a luxury car, and is demonstrated through his habit of cutting out newspaper articles about cars and keeping them in a box, and Xian's purchase of a sports car without informing anyone, using the money his father lent him, despite him not having a job, highlighting his attempt to impress others. Credit card is shown when Ahwat is in the bathroom, boasting about having multiple credit cards after winning $2 million. He mentioned how the bank rejected him when he was broke, but after winning the $2 million, all the banks offered him credit card. Condominium is introduced in the beginning of the film, when May gazes at the newly built building with admiration. Later, when she and CK visit the housing development office to look at the condos, CK questions the purpose of their visit, considering they can't afford it. However, May asks CK if he wants to stay in public housing for the rest of his life. Country Club is an elite club that caters to the wealthy and elderly demographic. It is a place where they gather to play golf, socialize with others of similar stature. The membership fee is quite high, making it exclusive to the elite class of society. Being a member of this club is a symbol of higher social status compared to the general population. May was unfairly asked to clean out the boss' house, even though it was not part of her job requirement, and she was pregnant at the time. To make things worse, while she was attending her father's funeral, the boss called her back to the office, claiming it was important. However, when she arrived, the only task he needed her to perform was photocopy some document and bring him coffee. These tasks could have been done by anyone, but for some unknown reason, the boss requested May to do them. Irene patiently waited for Xian when he was in America, going so far as to use her own savings to send him there. When Xian returned to Singapore, he lied about securing a job and graduating from the university in America. Irene had expected to get married to Xian, but he kept delaying the wedding and making excuses for not going through with it. In the movie, the father mistress is treated as a secondary option, with his wife being portrayed as the main one. As depicted, Ahwat only spent a limited amount of time with his mistress and their kid, eating durian together. The majority of the time is spent with his main family. The mother used to enjoy singing, but after getting married to Ahwat, she eventually stopped. She transformed into the typical Asian mom, who stayed at home to take care of the children and the household, while Ahwat went to work. It is true that traditional gender roles are still prevalent in some part of Chinese society, where the husband is expected to be the breadwinner and the head of the house, while the wife is expected to stay at home and take care of the children and the household. Additionally, the one-child policy that was previously in effect in China did lead to a preference for male children in some cases, although this practice is now discouraged as it was abolished in 2015, and the government is promoting gender equality and women empowerment. The theme of Singapore dreaming is relatable to a wider audience, as it revolves around the universal theme of struggle for survival, and the desire for a better life through increased income, and wanting to live in a nicer and better house. And on the other hand, I'm Not Stupid is more specific to Singapore, as it criticizes the Singaporean educational system. To fully grasp the character struggle depicted in the film, some prior knowledge of the Singapore educational system is required. The struggle is depicted through CK, an insurance agent, who faced difficulty in making sales, as at the start of the film, CK reaches out to his old classmates in an attempt to sell them insurance, but all of them reject him. His father-in-law also belittled him for working as an insurance agent, calling him useless. Despite CK's hard work, his wife lacked confidence in his ability and assumed he is not working hard enough. The movie I'm Not Stupid highlights the EM1, EM2, EM3 classes and the challenges faced by those in the EM3 class. The movie portrayed a stereotype that those in EM3 classes are not as smart as those who are in EM1 and EM2. However, the film emphasizes that each individual is unique and possesses their own strength. For instance, Guoping, a student in EM3 class, is a talented artist, and when his teacher submits one of his artwork in a competition, resulting in second place, the film encouraged Guoping and others like him to pursue their passion and to never give up, even if they don't fit into the traditional mold of intelligence.
这其实是个非常好的机会，可以考虑看看。
12岁不小了，出国留学好啊。不过记得学成之后一定要回来啊。